Hey guys, I'm P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold. Last time, we got our 7th gym badge from Price over in Mahogany Town. Then we found out that Team Rocket is apparently doing something with the radio tower. They've apparently infiltrated it, so we've infiltrated them back. And found out that apparently in order to make our way to the boss of Team Rocket, we have to go through this tunnel down here below Goldenrod. In this part, oh yeah, we also fought Silver, who interrupted us. In this part, we are going to continue on through this tunnel real quickly. Now, I haven't actually fought any of the trainers. I probably should have done that real quickly. But most of these guys are kind of required, for the most part. So we'll just take care of them real quickly. Up one door, another closes. Bet you can't get where you want to go. Ah yes, it's another one of these puzzles. These are just a classic puzzle of trying to figure out the right combination of doors. Kind of reminds me of the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom puzzle in the Murmur Layer that's like that, except apparently the solution is literally just hit all of them once in order. I've learned that from speedruns. Seriously, that game would be dead if it weren't for the speedrunning community. I respect the crap out of them. And we got disabled. Our server got disabled. Awesome. I guess we're using Ice Beam then. I actually have played both the original and rehydrated of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now, I never 100%ed the original. I nearly have, but I have 100% rehydrated. And I could safely say I'd rather play the original, honestly. Like, yeah, there's some things that are nice about Rehydrated, like they made the boss battles better, but everything else just, like, some of the controls just don't feel right to me, honestly. I don't know, I feel, it's not a bad game, but if I had to choose, I would definitely choose playing the original. Just, it feels better. Alright, that's the last one, right? Yep. Uh-oh, I was sunk by indecision. Yeah, clearly. Or you were sunk by a giant tentacle jellyfish monster. Full heal. Nice. Let's see. So, let's figure these out. So, that closes those. That closes those. And then that closes those. Okay. So we're trying to figure out a way to get down there. So, I believe if we hit that, that closes that off. So now if we hit this, we get closed off, but we hit this. Boom. There we go. No problem. Though, real quickly though, I said though twice there, I should probably go fight the trainers. So give me a second. Okay, real quickly, this item over here is a smoke ball. Okay, that's an okay item. What smoke ball does is that when a Pokemon, when a Pokemon holds it and they are the one that's out in battle, they have a guaranteed chance to run away from it if it's a wild battle. So it's pretty useful. I've used it several times, especially when I'm like doing certain Pokemon hunting. So don't ever discount that sort of item. Are you lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about. Oh no, a bunch of adults trying to fight me with monsters that are weaker than mine. Whatever shall I do? Oh no, a Gloom. It's not like poison types are weak to psychic types or anything. I should have actually swapped out Raw to bring over Reptar. But even then, I wouldn't be that terrified because grass types are also weak to fire types. So we just got everything under control. Gloom, Gloom. Isn't that like Gloom's voice in the anime? It's like super high pitched and all that, and all it says is Gloom, Gloom. I mean, it's cute, except isn't that saliva that's coming out of it like toxic or something? I don't know, it's something weird in the Pokedex, I think. Sorry. Alright, let's quickly switch out Reptar to the front of the party. Reptar should hopefully be evolving soon. We saw that Feraligatr was already fully evolved in Silver's party. I also looked it up. No, Quilava will not be fully evolved when you fight Silver at that point, if you chose Chikorita instead. But to be honest, would you ever actually choose Chikorita for a playthrough? I sure haven't. Now I know there are going to be some people who actually adore Chikorita. Ultra Ball, I'll take that. But I just... I'm pretty sure it's agreed upon that, for the most part, Chikorita is the weakest of the 3 starters. You're not going any further. I don't show mercy to my enemies, especially not brats. Because, yeah, while Totodile doesn't really get that good of a physical water-type move till much, much later, it's still useful beforehand because it still gets some decent physical moves beforehand. Like, I saw, I was watching a challenge playthrough of Gold Silver Crystal recently, and one of the moves that Toadette learns early on is Rage. Rage increases its power every time it gets hit with an attack, and it's a physical attack, so Rage is pretty powerful for the early game, to be honest. It's kind of like having a full power return, early game. Although that's not really impossible unless you, like, spend several hours running back and forth with Pokemon in your party. Blast it. Team Rocket's blasting off again! There's a challenge. Go play Diamond and Pearl Platinum, or I think just Platinum, I don't remember. Immediately use the return TM on like a Starly or something, and then just run up and down until it's fully as high friendship with you. You are not required, I could have just avoided you. And then try to beat the game with just a return. Or something like that. I don't know, I'm not good when it comes to making up challenge runs. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's the director down there, I'm dumb. So I think you're the last thing keeping us from actually getting the director. How'd you get this far? I guess can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Buddy, if I've made it this way, battling so many Pokemon battles and not even healing, I don't think you'll be able to dispose of me, especially if you only have 2 Pokemon and I have 5, plus Paris. Which I can always sack if I really need to. When's that fun? You know, there'd be a fun little rule, or there's a fun little challenge. I know in the anime, you're only allowed to, some gym battles they had in the anime. Ooh, hold on a second, Lava Plume. That's a powerful fire-type move, but I think it has some drawback. Inferno, Scarlet Power, it washes over all Pokemon battle, may inflict burn. It's weaker than Flamethrower, however, it hits all Pokemon in battle. And that could be better than Swift, so I'm actually going to get rid of Defense Curl for that for now. You never know, it could be useful. Defense Curl has not been useful at all, so I'll take that. Anyway, I remember, at least in Diamond and Pearl anime, Ash was only allowed to use just as many Pokemon as the gym leader did. So, why did I just think Lava Plume was kind of a useless move? I guess it's because it technically has 15 less base power than Flamethrower. But no, it actually seems decent. Like, if you can't get Flamethrower, Lava Plume's the best thing you got. So I guess if I never went and grinded for that Flamethrower TM, I could have just used Lava Plume. Yeah, the more you know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that having 3 Pokemon only for a gym battle, that could be an interesting challenge right there. Like, you still have a whole full party of 6, but you only use 3 Pokemon in the gym battle. This over here is TM82 Sleep Talk. We already talked about Sleep Talk during the Price battle. And you must be the director. Who? What? You came to rescue me. Thank you. The radio tower, what's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. Here, take this card key. And we get the card key. Yay. Oh no, I dropped the card key. Use that to open the shutters on the 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower and all the Pokemon nationwide. Okay, so what kind of signal exactly are we talking? Because, are there any actual real-world scenarios? Ooh, an amulet coin, that's nice. Are there any actual real-world scenarios where radio signals can be used to control animals? Like, I mean, there are dog whistles, of course, where, like, a certain pitch of sound can only be heard by dogs and thus control dogs, I guess, but is there any actual, like, radio signal stuff? I might do research while I'm editing, figure that out. But now that we have the card key, we should be able to make our way back over to the radio tower and open up that door on the 3rd floor. Also, the amulet coin, it's a pretty cool item. Basically, you give it to your Pokemon, and if that Pokemon participates in battle in any way, shape, or form, then you get double the prize money at the end of the battle. It's a great way for you to grind up money. There's especially one location over in Diamond and Pearl Platinum where there are these 2 really rich kids that you can just re-battle over and over again to get a lot of money. Alright, this should be the thing where we should... Yeah, card key. There we go. Why did the door open? Did you have something to do with this? No. What? No, it's just... Your radio signals just automatically made it turn on. Or open. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Yay, I get to fry more rats. God, that's all that Team Rocket, basically, me and Team Rocket is. It's just frying a bunch of their rats. God, that cannot smell good after all. Because, I mean, I set them on fire, I electrocute them, They just get fried one way or another. Coughing. Again, wouldn't this be real world and actually dangerous scenario? Sending an electric current in a huge pile of gas? I mean, I guess it depends on what the gas is. But if the gas is flammable, then yeah. Yeah, not the best idea. Oh, this is a bleak moment. Yes, it is. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna make my way all the way back to the top. Oh, hello, it's you. I haven't seen you since Slowpoke Well. Now wait just one second. Aren't you the one who got in our way with Slowpoke Well? I see. You're doing all this because you want to make me angry, so be careful. But since you seem to wish it, I'll show you the full extent of a Team Rocket executive's wrath. Oh dear, I am so scared. Seriously, we haven't seen this guy since Slowpoke Well, and this is the first. And he only has 2 Pokemon. Full wrath my ass. Like seriously, this is what the executives have? That's... no. Okay, now that is annoying though that we get confused. I will fully admit that, but still, that's not your full wrath. It wouldn't be a Pokemon game if the enemy team wasn't completely stupid, right? Well, now the Quick Claw activates. Okay, good. It should have been done on the first turn, but of course Reaper had to be a slow little Ampharos. Whatever, I don't mind her. Ampharos' biology, just in general, makes it slow, so... Alright. At least Reaper is still a pretty powerful special attacker. Alright, Weezing. Seriously, you chased me this far? I didn't chase you specifically, I just happened to be you. You know what, I'll probably keep Reaper out for now. Reaper will probably do more damage to this Weezing as an actual special attack carry than our more defensive Mistress. Oh, come on, really? That's lame. And let me guess, we get poisoned? No, we didn't. Ugh. What are you? Just some 10-year-old kid from Newbark Town. That's all. Alright, there we go. Defeated Proton. You may have won this time, but all you did was make Team Rocket's wrath grow. I'm so freaking scared. Trust me, I'm just shaking in my children-sized boots. Alright, get Mistress out here. And we found another Ultra Ball. Okay. And moving on up. Oh, it's you again. So what, that's... We've already defeated Petrol, we just defeated Proton, now it's Ariana's turn. Hey you, remember me from the hideout in Mahogany Town? No, not at all, actually. This time. This time it looks like you're really all alone. All alone. So it should be quite easy. Bring it, let's finish this. Buddy, I could have taken on you and your grunt alone. I didn't need Lance's help, he just happened to be there. Starts off with Arbok, okay. If I remember correctly, all our Pokemon are basically poison types, so... playing that Toxic Spikes would be a waste. I'm better off just surfing everyone. I probably should have stopped at the Pokemon Center while I was in Goldenrod City, Maine, but... oh dear. That's gonna be annoying, but it's fine. Like I said, I'm not too worried about this fight, honestly, even if I am alone. Yeah. Wow, okay, it was just range then. That's nice. Alright, next up is Murkrow. So yeah, it would have been a complete waste for me to try these Toxic Spikes. Nightshade, okay. That's a move. It's a move that does damage equal to the user's level, so it has potential of being a really strong move, but it's really strong early game, but late game it's super weak, because the max damage it can do is 100 damage. And Vileplume, okay, that's a new one. You had a Gloom last time, now you have Vileplume. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Winning a Pokemon battle, what do you think? See, now if we had Liquid Ooze instead of Clear Body, then that actually would probably damage Vileplume instead of heal it. But we only have Clear Body, and honestly I prefer Clear Body over Liquid Ooze anyways. Oh wow. Why are you so strong? I have 7 badges and you don't? Might be the reason why my Pokemon believe me anymore. Oh, so you only have 3 Pokemon and I have 6. Even if Mistress faints or whatever, which hopefully she doesn't, I can still beat you, no problem. I I knew I was getting super lucky with paralysis, so of course it was gonna bite me in the ass right there. Okay. Alright, Mistress. Fall back for a second. I'm just gonna say that. Kenya is kind of an interesting name. I mean, I guess Spearows are kind of like grassland Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know much, I'll be honest, because well, first, I'm flat out, I'm just American, so I don't know much about, like, other places besides America. Thanks, American education system. I don't know much about Africa, to be honest, and especially not Kenya. Like, the only place I really know much in terms of African stuff, it's not even a real place, it's friggin' Wakanda. So, I don't know, maybe Spearows look like the birds that were in the African grasslands? Maybe. Hey, this can't be happening. I fought hard, but I still lost. Yes, you did. What a waste. Not to use your strength to do bad things. People like you will never, in a million years, understand our brilliance. It's too bad. I've really come to respect your strength. Alright, well, I'm also gonna respect my Pokemon and quickly heal them up. Get Paralyzed Heal for Mistress. And... Mimimik. Yeah, that one. Oh, it's so slow. Generation 4, ladies and gentlemen. Oh well, at least we don't have a freaking max HP Blissey our team. Goldenrod City Radio Tower. Next step, observation deck. If you don't understand the joke, Blissey has the highest max HP stat of any Pokemon, and if you try to one-shot it, because of how big the HP stat is, it goes down super, super slowly in the Generation 4 games. It is abysmal. Hello, you're a new face. Oh, you managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio tower and officially announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back into solitary training. We are going to regain our former glory. I will not allow you to interfere with our meticulous plans. And we are against a new Rocket admin, Archer. So, fun little fact, I was actually, while I was trying to make the bios for these guys, I was actually looking up some information on the pages on Wikipedia. So apparently Archer and Ariana were supposedly two unnamed executives back in Fire Red and Leaf Green in the Sevi Isles that talked about reviving Team Rocket. Which is interesting to think about. Like, they remade the games, yeah, so they could add, like, little hints towards the sequels and all that. Because Gold, Silver, and Crystal were already out, so the revival of Team Rocket was already a thing. So it's interesting how they're trying to, like, connect these games. I think it's really cool, if that was the actual case. I don't know if it's an official statement or what. I think it's mostly just speculation right now, but still. I like little details like that. Also, Houndoom. I really like Houndoom, but you shouldn't be using Pain Attack. You should be using Dark Pulse. Houndoom is a special attacker, not a physical attacker. At least every time I've used Houndoom. I actually really like Houndoom. Houndoom's basically the one Pokemon I always get in my Platinum playthroughs, because there aren't a lot of fire types in the center region, especially not in freaking Diamond and Pearl, but in Platinum they added more. Can't have you get in the way before the news of our resurgence reaches Giovanni. So you're able to find a Houndour between Veilstone and... Damn it, what's the city south of Veilstone? The one with the Great Marsh? Whatever, you're able to find it the route south of Veilstone City, and I've used it basically every time because it's a really strong special attacker with both Dark and Fire. Yeah, Return should do the most damage here. That's gonna bug me until I go into editing and figure out what the city's actually called. Usually I'm better at remembering these little things. Pastoria, there we go. I didn't even need to go into editing. Yeah, Pastoria City, that was it. Between Veilstone and Pastoria City. And we got poisoned, yay. Oh well, this should be the end of Archer. And hopefully the end of Team Rocket. Yeah. Ring your little shell bell. Alright. There we go. No, forgive me, Giovanni. No forgiveness this time, bud. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I was not up to the task after all. Like Giovanni has done before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Seriously, you lose a Pokemon battle to a kid and then suddenly decide to dissolve your evil organization? Like, you could still do evil things even if you lose to the kid once. Like, what? I don't know. Pokemon Evil Teams, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you have already defeated them? Thank you. Your courageous actions saved Pokemon nationwide. You are well worth this. Please, take it. And we get the Rainbow Wing. Okay, interesting. There used to be a tower right here. When the tower was replaced with the radio tower, the Rainbow Wing was found at the top of the tower. I heard from a friend from Wood City that you can climb the bell tower in Ecruteak when you have a Rainbow Wing. I have to get back to my office. See you. See you. That was weird. Oh, I almost forgot. According to my friend from Wood City, legendary Pokemon will not appear if you just go to the top of the bell tower with only that Rainbow Wing. Apparently there's something else you need, or something like that. I wonder what it was. I can't remember. Is there anything else you forgot? Are you expecting something? This is what they call a fake out. I really must go back to my office this time. See ya. Okay, jackass. Alright, so yes. If you see the little shaky screen, that's because Kenya is currently poisoned, and that's indicating every time it shakes, Kenya is losing 1 HP. Poison, you take damage outside of battle, but unlike in Generation 3, your Pokemon survives with only 1 HP, so she'll be able to make it till we get to the Pokemon Center. I'll see you guys over there. Though, speaking of Wood City, sort of, I just remembered that Baoba actually has his new little test for us we need to go through. Hey Baoba, what's up? I've been waiting for you. The test is ready. This time you can catch it. This time, can you catch a Sandshrew and show it to me? Sounds easy, right? Not really. Sandshrew will not appear in the current Safari Zone setting. And that's where this comes in handy. What is this? Some fancy PC? The sophisticated high-tech machine lets you customize Safari Zone areas. I call it the Area Customizer. You want to know how it works, don't you? It's a secret. Well, you shouldn't have trouble operating it. Just talk to the staff next to me. I almost forgot. I was in the middle of explaining the second test, wasn't I? You will not see a Sandshrew with the current Safari Zone areas, so you have to use the Area Customizer to change them. Sandshrew live in the desert. Good luck. So this was the main little gimmick that they added here in the new Safari Zone. You're actually able to change what kind of Safari Zone areas we have around here. So we have a marshland, plains, wasteland, savanna, peak, and mountain. So what we basically gotta do is switch the mountain for a desert, which is actually on the next page. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So we gotta switch that, hit return. Safari Zone areas have been swapped. I don't know how they just do that automatically, but whatever, this is Pokemon. Welcome to Safari Zone. For just 500 you play a game, yada yada yada. So we get inside, we have a lot more money now, thanks to all those grunts that we defeated. And now we just gotta look for a Sandshrew, so give me a second. Alright, and with the Sandshrew finally caught, you did it! You caught a Sandshrew. I knew you could do it. You've passed the test. You are now the Safari Zone owner. Yay, a 10-year-old gets to take charge of an entire friggin' environment. That's not gonna cause trouble or anything. I've always wanted to see young people playing at the safaris. I thought that I might get some new ideas. That should help complete your Pokedex. That's what I've been thinking. By the way, though you are now the Safari Zone owner, would you kindly continue to pay the admission? We have our reasons. Don't be upset. I'll keep thinking about how I can create new and fun ways to help you complete your Pokedex. You have fun at the Safari Zone. Yeah, so despite being the owner, we still have to pay the $500 fee. Which is lame, but whatever. I guess he'll call us again whenever he has the next little test or whatever ready. But I say this is a good place for us to stop right now. We defeated Team Rocket, completely disbanding them. Hopefully they don't ever return. Hopefully. They probably will. And we also became the owners of the Safari Zone, so pretty productive day, all things considered. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon, and follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, I'd say we head east of Mahogany Town, because I think we can finally access that area. I'll see you all then.